She had a lot of gut pain, she had a lot of depression, she had a lot of fatigue, anxiety. We treated her SIBO and it was like a light switch for her. It was like from one day to the next, she's like, I'm not anxious anymore.
I personally lost 50 pounds. I was over it my whole life. Now my clients easily can lose 50 pounds in 5 months. Like, it's incredible because of the microbiome.
He went from moderate diagnosis of autism when I met him, and now he's applying for PhD programs at Harvard.
A month later, she was out of her wheelchair, running around all over, witnessing to her church and giving testimonial. She's like, Grace, I'm so grateful I can live my life again. And she's like, so long.
As Hippocrates said, he said all disease begins in the gut. And now research is catching up with antiquity that about the majority of health problems that we face today, at least to some degree, begin in the gut, if not entirely.
It is the latest discovery, the microbiome, the actual living, teeming organisms that are bigger than your own mind and body. And it rules us every day and rules our destiny.
If you think of all your human cells, think of how many trillions of cells that is. Take that number and multiply it by 10. You're now dealing with the number of bacterial cells that you've got. We're outnumbered 10 to 1 bacterial to human cells. Now here's what blows me away even more. Take all of the genetic material in your human cells and multiply that by 100. That is how much we are outnumbered bacterial DNA to human DNA. That makes us actually more genetically bacteria than genetically human.
The gut is basically the soil that everything else in the body grows out of.
So it is your foundation for strengthening every other part of your body.
We've realized that all health starts in the gut. This is the keystone that you need to bring all of your health together.
Everyone listening right now has somebody that they know who has had cancer or is dealing with cancer. Diabetes, autoimmune disease, hormonal issues. These are plaguing industrialized nations and beyond right now.
When you damage the gut, it does manifest with symptoms in the gut, but it also can produce anxiety, neuroticism, depression.
That connection between the gut and the immune system and the brain is central to all different kinds of conditions, and that even includes multiple sclerosis, Alzheimer's, and ALS, and Parkinson's as well.
All of these stem directly from the gut. You can't heal these problems if you don't heal the gut.
And what we have to be conscious of is that a majority of our immune system lives in our gut. Our brain hormones are made in our gut. Our detoxification system is connected to our gut. So if we continue to ignore the gut, we're going to continue to see these things moving in a direction we cannot afford to see them moving.
So sometimes people take tons of supplements for things like headaches or fatigue or insomnia, and it really actually is their digestive tract that's driving that, and none of those pills are ever going to get lasting results.
We have invincible healing right here today. We need to get these health secrets out so people can really master self-care, and then they don't need the pills for every ill.
So I encourage you, if you do not have the health level that you want, if you're not feeling energized, if you're not sleeping well, if you're not feeling happy, if you're feeling achy and painful all day, look at the gut. It's really where it all begins.
This is the beginning of a new life, the new you. You're gonna find that within days to weeks, things are gonna completely change, and you're gonna start to feel better.
But when you get your gut healthy, you'll never want to live any other way.
I have a little saying I tell all my patients, that if we can heal your microbiome will heal you.
Hi, my name is Sarah Otto, and I am living proof that healing your gut can change your life. I created this 8-part documentary series to share that message and to give everyone who listens the knowledge and the tools to great health. Not long ago, I was suffering from autoimmune disease. I felt that my body was decades older than I was from the constant fatigue, brain fog, and sore joints, and I found myself floating between anxiety and depression. I felt that a large part of my life was being taken away from me. But it was after learning about the gut and implementing some simple protocols that I was able to get back the life that I felt I had lost. But I couldn't keep that precious information to myself. So, Using what resources I had, I flew around the world and interviewed the leading experts on everything related to the gut. I did this because I knew there were people like me out there who needed this life-saving information, who, like me, needed practical steps to start their own healing journey. This 8-part series contains everything that I discovered on my journey. So, when you register today, you'll get a free pass to watch the series called The Gut Solution, which screens online for a limited time. You'll also receive a free ebook so you can get started on your journey right away. I believe this could be the beginning of a health breakthrough for you and your family. So don't miss out. Take action today and secure your free pass while you still can. Enter your name and email on this page now and begin your own journey to healing.